It's Jacob again. This time in a soulless room where there's nothing. There's literally nothing here. It's just an empty room. Hi, I'm in America now for a little bit, in Florida. I was in Poland before, so I was literally in the middle out of a field recording myself, and I thought that it's been quite a while. I wanted to very briefly talk about how you need to have real friends. I had someone once say to me, online friends aren't real friends, like in the context of them being categorized as friends. I think they can be categorized as friends, so they count, right? I'm opposed to the idea that they can't fall in that category, that they can't count. Learning how to interact with people, not only in person, but over text and video call and stuff like that, it's important, especially these days when so many people work and study remotely. And you may necessarily interact with a lot of people that you just haven't met in person. And because of how much our lives are blended with the internet now, after the COVID-19 pandemic, that's a skill that is valuable. Nevertheless, there are some people that fucking sit online all day. They have their little Discord kitten, they have their little group chat. They don't go outside. They don't see the sunshine, as you can see lightly through the window frames. They don't see the light of day. They just sit as much as they can on these social media platforms. They don't talk to anyone that actually lives near their vicinity. Now, there's partially a reason for this. People no longer form communities like they used to. People are becoming less religious. There's no longer like church communities. People don't really know their neighbors. There's a sort of disconnection. Like, you can fucking live to someone next to someone for 10 to 20 years. You may never know who that person is, right? Like, when I lived down in South Florida for a little while, there was a guy next to me that was always on his phone, like talking outside near the garage. There was a guy on the other side that he was a Jehovah's Witness. And my dad once gave him a TV, that's all I knew about him. And he drove a truck. I spoke to him like 5 or 6 times my entire life. You don't know much about people other than that. So people that live near you, near your vicinity, may not necessarily be the most interesting. There's this entire meme that says like, go play with the neighbor's kid, right? That's what your parents tell you, and then it shows the neighbor's kid, and the neighbor's kid is like a little fucked up in the head. Most normal people, or normies as the forum dwellers call them, are quite weird. They may not necessarily, provide value to your life. They may have neck beards. Imagine having a neck beard. And they can be a little off, right? But if you only acquire your social skills from people that you meet online, exclusively that, not anything in person, then go outside. I can't believe we have to say this these days. Go outside, talk to people outside, say hello. If you live in America, it's easier. If you live in Europe, they're gonna call you weird. That's why Europe is better. We're more introverted, us Europeans. We're a higher breed. We're focused on our mission, right? Thank you for watching. I'll try to make a video in another like 3 or 4 months. Mwah.